Hello, friends, and welcome back to Bay Area Housewife of True Crime, where I like to tell the stories of the real cucuys and lloronas of the world. We are at part 4 of the Teleka Patrick case. As a reminder, topics may be triggering. Viewer and listener discretion is very strongly advised. The people mentioned are innocent until proven guilty in court. Authorities pulled her body from the nearby Lake Charles. Lake Charles is about 15 miles from where Dr. Patrick's abandoned car was found. And even though her body was found on April 6 of 2014, that same lake was searched by police and the FBI on January 23rd of 2014. According to the Kalamazoo County Sheriff's Office, there was no signs of trauma or foul play found on Dr. Patrick's body. According to the county's autopsy report, her cause and manner of death appeared to be accidental drowning. Dr. Patrick's family also hired their own medical examiner, and they also confirmed that the cause of death remained the same. In April of 2014, during a press conference, Sheriff Richard Fuller said, quote, there were no indications of any trauma other than a possible accidental drowning. Short of anything big, this investigation will be closed. I do believe it's as solved as it's going to get, end quote. This bare minimum sheriff also said that there was no sign that Dr. Patrick intentionally stopped to go to the lake. Witnesses reported driving on that road on that night and seeing someone that had been speeding up slowly and slowing down along the freeway. Sheriff Fuller also said that the lake was hidden and concealed in the dark behind a lot of thick bush. This bare minimum sheriff also said, quote, it appeared she had some issues, end quote. Authorities and the medical examiners believed that she drowned shortly after she ditched her car. Sheriff Fuller also stated, quote, that there was zero evidence to indicate anyone else was involved in Dr. Patrick's death, end quote, that no foul play was suspected, and that no signs of trauma were noted. It took 5 days for the Indiana and Michigan authorities to make a connection between the abandoned car in Porter, Indiana, and missing Dr. Patrick. This was because authorities were initially told that Dr. Patrick's Lexus was in the repair shop on December 5th and that she was driving a rental car. During those 5 days, the weather had changed. Although there was no snow on the ground or ice on Lake Charles, the temperatures plunged on December 6th of 2013 and stayed below freezing, quickly icing over the pond, which stayed frozen until the first week of April. Authorities found car keys, her beeper from the Western Michigan School of Medicine, and $100 in cash in her pockets when she was found. A local fisherman named Kevin Cripps came across her body in the lake while he was fishing for bluegill. When police arrived, a dive crew recovered her body that was face down in about 3 feet of water. Sheriff Fuller had also previously publicly stated that his theory was that it was likely Dr. Patrick hitched a ride along the freeway and left the area that night based on the fact that police dogs had tracked her scent from the car's location to the edge of the highway. He added that authorities were not aware what the dogs were quote unquote hitting when they tracked her scent to the edge of the road. On the Find Teleka Facebook page, family members posted that, quote, Teleka had a passion and zest for life, and no matter the circumstances that led Up to her death, we are certain that she would not have taken her own life, end quote. Lake Charles is separated from the freeway by a 4-foot wired fence stopped with barbed wire designed to keep wildlife from running into the road. It is unclear why or how Dr. Patrick got through and over the fence. Lake Charles has a maximum depth of 21 feet. It's not a sudden drop, and yet her body was found in 3 feet of water. Laura Eller, the director of communications and marketing for the Western Michigan University, said that Dr. Patrick was talented and well liked by fellow residents and colleagues, and that, quote, she was highly intelligent. Outwardly, all signs pointed to her being a very, very good resident. We have a process for selecting residents for training, and she met or exceeded those standards, end quote.